Today I just found out Durham. I'm sure y'all heard about Durham this week about them tearing down a Confederate statue in Durham, North Carolina. Well, supposedly right now, a lot of people are gathering right now to protest. Supposedly the KKK is gonna be down there, so I don't know, man. Durham, Durham in North Carolina is really, really violent. It's a violent place. Every day you hear somebody getting shot and killed in Durham, so it's gonna be interesting to see what happens in Durham if anything comes out of that. With it being a Friday night and a weekend, it was gonna be in downtown Durham club and stuff like that. So it's gonna be interesting to see if something goes down there tonight. Um, so I just don't get all this crap that's going on with these statues. You got all the Democrats wanting them being torn down, but most of these statues, well, all these statues are what they were actually Democrats, and you'll see the Republican side actually wants to keep them up. These statues have nothing to do with racism. Yeah, they fought for the South. The Civil War had nothing to do with slavery. That was just an excuse for them to come and invade the southern states. For when Abraham Lincoln put a tax on the South, it went up 20% to 47%, which the South were paying 80% of that tax. So that's why the southern states seceded from the United States. And the only reason Abraham Lincoln could get that tax is to invade the South. So the Civil War was not all about slavery, what they taught in schools. I did not know about this tax Abraham Lincoln said, because it wasn't taught in schools when I was growing up in school. I had to come across the information myself. So a lot of people like me probably don't know that. And for these groups like the KK and Antifa and Black Lives Matter, people are getting sucked in these groups like crazy, man. I mean, they don't realize that these groups were created to do what they're doing right now. Yeah, the KKK, they've been around forever, but they were also created by the Democrats, which they will not recognize. People just need to wake up, man. I mean, it's the government establishment are trying to divide us, and people, I don't know how people don't see it. I mean, I saw this tweet Rob Snyder put out, and he said if America would turn on their news and talk to their neighbors, people would realize how harmonious the United States really is, and that's very true. If people just stop watching CNN and Fox News and just do a little research and open your eyes to see what the hell is really going on. I understand why people would think the Confederate flag is racist. Yeah, it's flown by the KKK, but I did not condone the KKK. I support the Confederate flag because it's where I'm from. It's my heritage. The history of the Confederate flag. It's I don't know, man. It's baffling to me. I really don't know what else to say about it. I mean, you can remove all these Confederate monuments all you want to, but the people, you're gonna have to remove the hate in people's hearts, and you cannot force them to do that. You can remove all these statues all you want to, but it's not going to remove the hate out of people's hearts. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't racists out there, but the racism they're saying is being pushed and pushed and pushed. I don't see it. Being from the South, and where I'm from a county called Johnson County. I live in the middle of nowhere. You don't see people bickering, arguing out here about race. We don't have time for that bullshit. We ain't got time for that shit. We're trying to make a living. That being said, just open up your eyes, people, man. Just do your research. Really, really look at the government and see what they're really trying to do. Please, just do your research. Open your eyes, people. You have a good day. Peace.